Yes, sir. So I'm gonna name the title of this video, Say What You Mean, Black Man. Mean what you say. Especially in this era, a weak-minded generation, snowflakes, liberal lunatics, everybody that wants to control the narrative to fit their agenda. They want to control what you say. They want to control how you think. They want to control how you raise your children. They want to control the way you go about your life. We're all different individuals, but man, we're not going to all think the same. We're going to be sometimes in groups with like-minded individuals, but that's not going to be the case in every situation. I say that to say this. With the image going in the direction that it is of the quote-unquote black men in the USA, we're going to need more heterosexual black men in this society to speak up. We already know that we're not favoring this bullshit that they're putting out. So why aren't more individuals speaking up? There's more individuals that are not quote unquote black that are profiting off of this hip hop culture, quote unquote, music festivals, making what's cool, all this shit. Everybody wants to be quote unquote black until it's time to be black. And then when a straight black man makes a comment that might ruffle some feathers, everybody wants to attack him. But when he's bopping and making all these dance moves, everybody's riding his Johnson. Nobody gives a damn about what the straight black man says in this society because he's on the bottom of everybody. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion, especially if it differs from the liberals, the alternative lifestyle. If you got some shit to say about that, we damn sure don't give a fuck about you. That shows how much they really care about Black Lives Matter. Y'all want to go into these marches holding hands with these Caucasians, and they don't give a fuck about you. Everybody was quarantined last year and didn't have a damn thing to do but go ahead and search for attention and validation and make everybody think they give a fuck about a cause. Meanwhile, they're just bored. Not to digress. DaBaby made some quote-unquote controversial comments. He hurt some feelings, caused an uproar. It was directed kind of towards the alternative lifestyles and whatnot because they're the main culprits in contracting and spreading HIV and AIDS. Not going to talk about that right now. We can have that discussion on another day. But like I said, DaBaby made these comments and then he stood by his comments. But there was something in what he said that he made an apology for. So it's not like you have these celebrities or notable figures that say some shit. It has a good or a bad reaction and whatnot. Then moments later, their publicist tells them to throw out an apology. They throw it out. They try to quiet the noise. Then it's forgotten about. It's okay to apologize about certain things, but it's okay to stand by what you feel and how you feel. It's okay to stand by your morals, your principles, and how you feel because you're entitled to your opinion, right? So let's just see what he's talking about and let's just see why this is such a quote unquote controversy and whatnot, because you can't say anything directed towards the alternative lifestyle, the LGBTQ plus community and whatnot, or everybody and their mama's coming for your neck, especially if you're a heterosexual black man, because it's your image that they fucking up on a day-to-day basis though. They don't give a fuck about this nasty nigga dancing in prison cells with other naked niggas and shit glorifying prison. Oh, nah, we gonna talk about some damn comments. We don't give a damn about the imagery about this little goofy nigga whose main audience is children. We don't care about that shit, though. We want to talk about this nigga making some comments.
It's about time. What's going on? Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report. Talk to him. With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Now, DaBaby's been all over social media since his performance at Rollin' Loud. And if you don't remember, let's just bring up a part of his performance and why people are upset.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Who was the hype man? Did the hype man? They not mad at DaBaby. They got to be mad at the hype man for what he just said. Yo, I gotta go back. Yo, we gotta go back to what he just said. DaBaby just made his comments talking that shit. Everybody's saucy, everybody's hyped in the heat of the moment and whatnot. He's saying some shit. People can't relate. But yo, he made his comments and then the hype man, the DJ, whoever was on stage with him, just made it worse, bro. Yo.
What's up?
Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like
Let's be real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Hey yo, homeboy said, some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Hey yo, on some real shit, yo. It sound like DaBaby would actually say that shit in one of his songs. So, to the niggas that ain't sucking dick in the parking lot. Yup. Yo, who are they really mad at? Are they mad at DaBaby or are they mad at his hype man? Some of y'all niggas suspect as a mother.
What's up?
Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like
Let's be real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Calls to action.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard all of those except for the last one. You poom poom, you poom poom clean. Let me hear you scream. If you got HIV, be quiet. But I've never heard the give him fellatio in the parking lot one.
Well, you know, DaBaby, he did a song with this, I guess she's a pop artist. Name is, what's her name? Dua Lipa? What's her name? Dua Lipa. If you don't know the song, let's play a snippet of the song so people know. Oh, we don't have a snippet of the song. Great. Well, yesterday on Instagram.
Angela Yee's not here, people.
No, she's not here. Absolutely not. It wouldn't have been in anywhere, as you can see. But they did a song called Levitate, and she put a post up yesterday on Instagram. She's a pop star. The record was huge. She said, I'm surprised and horrified at DaBaby's comments. I really didn't recognize this as the person I work with. I know my fans know where my heart lies and that I stand 100% with the LGBTQ community.
I bet you do. No disrespect, but with them hands and shoulders and that jaw, one's gotta ask.
We need to come together to fight the stigma and ignorance around HIV/AIDS. So that's what she said yesterday. Now, DaBaby, he put up a tweet. His tweet yesterday was, anybody who'd ever been affected by AIDS, HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody, so my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do y'all?
He ain't say it.
Good shit, yo. Good shit, my dude. What you gonna be tripping on them for? You said what you said. How many people can remember that you see so many medias, channels, or whatever trying to associate HIV, AIDS with so-called black men? That's why all these sisters and hood boogers and bullshit, when you get told about yourself by black men, what they want to say? Oh, he on the down low. When you say you ain't fucking with these girls, you chilling for the night. Oh, you must be gay. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This is why heterosexual black men are under attack. This is why you have goofy videos like that little nasty nigga and that goofy ass Caucasian Jack Harlow. And nobody wants to talk about that goofy shit. But we want to talk about DaBaby making comments. Meanwhile, this fucking pansexual is butt naked dancing with other niggas, glorifying the prison cell. Fuck out of here.
Y'all business is y'all business. And for any brands, networks, or artists that like to profit off of black rappers' influence on the culture without understanding it or having the patience to deal with what comes with that position, we play in our culture. Keep your money next time. Us is human too.
I don't believe you. Let me see that.
And that's the part I respect right there, 100%, man. We need more so-called black men to stand firm, hold their nuts, and say what the fuck you mean, man. Stop worrying about everybody else's feelings. Stop worrying about what the fuck these women think. They're Western women. They're washed. Stop worrying about your co-workers. Stop worrying about these people on social media that don't give a fuck about your feelings. You know what's righteous. You know what's not, man. They trying to fuck up your image. All these individuals from other nations is profiting off of your ignorance, your buffoonery. They even had a section in the movies called Black Exploitation. Nothing but Caucasian directors directing this buffoonery and whatnot. All these menstrual shows, bro. I respect DaBaby for saying that shit. Everybody that wants to exploit, expose, they want to dance and be entertained by this quote unquote black culture, but then they want to be the first individuals to ignite the backlash, to light the gaslighting. They don't give a fuck about the so-called black man's thoughts, bro. They only give a fuck about the music you make and the sperm you donate and the money that you make, bro. Period, point blank, dead or alive, bro. Everybody want to profit off that shit, but they don't want you to do nothing but just be a fucking menstrual. Don't have a mind of your own, regardless if it's wrong or right, man. It's your opinion. We can agree to disagree. Who owns this radio station that plays this degenerate music, promotes drug use, prescription use, all this thought culture shit? It ain't no damn black man. Charlemagne's boss ain't no black man. People that own these media outlets ain't a black man, but they push all this degenerate bullshit one after another. Rinse and repeat with one artist. That artist gets shot, we replace him with another fool. Everybody else is exploiting y'all. Everybody's been pimping the so-called black community for years upon years because they've been pimping your feelings and y'all been going for it for the fucking longest, i.e. Democratic Party, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, your favorite sister, who classifies herself as an East Indian, not to digress.
Let me see that. I don't believe that he said that. Let me read it.
Come on, I'm just reading what he wrote.
You sure this is his page?
Yeah.
You ain't get hacked? Lord have mercy. Why?
Why what?
That will always be my question. Why? Leave people alone. Let it go. Apologize and keep it moving. The LGBTQ community wasn't bothering nobody. People with HIV/AIDS weren't bothering nobody.
Well,
Let it go.
That was a call action.
But you gotta apologize to everyone across the board. Like, you can't apologize to the people with HIV and AIDS and then tell the LGBT community, well, do y'all. Like, no. Also, and I've said this before, I really don't understand why people care so much about folk sexuality. I don't care who's screwing.
Because you guys want to talk about AIDS, HIV awareness on one point, and then in the next point, you want to be talking about LGBTQ issues or support this bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. When the fucking relationship is the cause of HIV and AIDS, and then y'all want to associate that shit with black men. I don't get it. Y'all don't see the problem there? Y'all don't understand that that's an issue? If you acquire AIDS from sleeping with the same sex, don't you think that it's going to be an issue to be with the same sex? So I guess DaBaby just made an HIV AIDS awareness speech or brief little moment real quick. But people want to backlash him. But there's no backlash for a nigga dancing in a prison with naked niggas.
How they screwing, what they screwing, it's none of my business.
I think that's what he was trying to say, that he doesn't care. Y'all, it doesn't affect him. Like, y'all do what y'all do, we do what we do. Like, that's what I think he was trying to say, but I don't know.
I don't know. Salute to DaBaby, though.
All right, now.
Ain't it funny that the number one male gossiper wants to say that it's not his business when it comes to the alternative lifestyle? Ain't that some shit, right? But everything else is fair game. Who got divorced, the child support, who got screwed, who cheated on their husband or their wife. Everything else is fair game, but when it comes to this alternative lifestyle, oh no, that's none of my business. What do Kwame say, yo? Go along, get along. Yo, imagine that nigga DaBaby saying that shit. He's like a nigga in the parking lot. Yeah, that's some funny shit, yo. But bro, at the end of the day, brothers, mean what you say. As a straight so-called black man in this country, man, we are the last of a dying breed. That's why they are killing our image. That's why you don't see the righteous brothers. You don't see brothers on the TV screen talking about books they read. They only talking about the balls they dropped or the balls they bounced. Pause. But so many people want to aspire for hoop dreams. So many people want to aspire to be a degenerate because they could get the bitches and the hoes. Fast money and shit like that gets promoted on the Breakfast Club 105.1 that these guys work for. But then they want to talk about comments that have to do with their alternative lifestyle. Now, it's none of my business. But everything else is fair game. Drug charges, restraining orders, all this shit that's in the media that don't got a damn thing to do with the general public, but y'all bring it to the public's attention. Chatty Patty. Grown males gossiping every morning from 6 to 10. Yo, you can't make this shit up. But when a brother stands firm and makes a comment and then doubles down on what he says, oh no. Now it's time to throw the tactics at him. Now it's time for the backlash. Now it's time for cancel culture to come out of the shadows. The liberal lunatics to speak their opinion that nobody gives a shit about. But they're the first one marching. They're the first ones throwing that hashtag Black Lives Matter. But as soon as you say some shit that hurts their feelings, these little snowflakes, they will attack you with the fire that you never expected. Align yourself with brothers that are like-minded and brothers that are on the same page as you, man. But like I said, say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. When all they want to do is exploit you and take your dollars. Treat you like the pitiful whore that they view you as. Because you keep going back to your pimp, that Caucasian man in office, asking him to help you with your life. I'm not trying to ramble, man. Let me know what y'all think. Black man, mean what you say what you mean. I'm out.